Hey guys, welcome back. Just a little quick little first impressions and a little pickup. First off, I got this for $3. This is nothing fancy, or it used to be nothing fancy. I used to buy this for like $1.50, $2 at Walmart, Shoppers, wherever. And they discontinued it a couple years ago, I guess. And it's a Williams shaving soap, mug shaving soap. And it's nothing fancy or anything, but it's got that Williams smell, that soapy, clean smell. But it's going for a little bit of money now. I've seen a brick of this size going for up to $100 now, which is ridiculous. Don't pay that. But just a nice little score I found at the thrift store, actually. Nothing at the flea market today, but at the thrift store. So $3. So I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to use it. Williams was one of the first. I still got a half a puck and a cup at home that I still use. But if it wasn't the first, it was either this or Wilkinson Sword. I can't remember which was the first shaving soap I used. I'm thinking it was this. And I've been using it for years, and then I couldn't find it for the longest time. Found out it was discontinued and went online, and people were selling it for ridiculous amounts of money, just like fragrances, right? So, but yeah, just a neat little score. I went to Shoppers. I didn't buy anything, but I got a couple samples. I might buy one of them. They're both okay, but both kind of redundant for me. And we'll get into it. The first one is the new Gentleman Society Eau de Parfum Ambree. It's going to be a first impression of them because I just sprayed them on about 20 minutes ago at the store. Yeah, this is floral off the top. You get iris. I don't know if there's iris in it, but I pick up some iris, or maybe it's lavender. Something floral, some kind of floral. Bit powdery. The scent itself is a bit powdery. But mostly like a sweet vanilla, almost a cookie-like vanilla. A slight earthiness to it. I haven't looked up the notes or anything. I did get a hint of tobacco and coffee when I first put it on, so it could be like a tobacco note. And a warm, sweet, crisp amber. Now, it's only been on for, like I said, 20 minutes, a half hour, so we're still into the top, kind of going into the mid, I guess, but seems to be along the lines of a lot of stuff that's coming out lately. Reminds me a lot of Boss Bottle Absolute, or even the Tom Ford Eau de Ombre Leather. Not quite as good, but in that vein, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the first impression of that. Gentleman Society Eau de Parfum Ombre. I got a few samples of that. And the other one is the new Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir. Another elixir. I said when Sauvage came out with Elixir and it did really well, we were going to see a shit ton of elixirs. Not that I'm some kind of Nostradamus or anything, but yeah, that's on this end. I first sprayed it on. It was a juicy, tart, candied fruit kind of smell with a bit of leather. Like I said, 20 or 30 minutes later, it's still an underlying candied fruit with a slight smoky leather and woods. Not a bad fragrance. I'm not sure of the price of them. I should have looked while I was there, but I didn't. But I imagine they're close to $200. And at that price, I don't think either one of these are worth $200. This one's kind of similar to, right off the top, the Tom Ford Ombre Leather, but not near as leathery or as fruity as the Tom Ford. The Tom Ford, I'm assuming this is raspberry too, because it's very similar off the top. But the Tom Ford, the raspberry in the Tom Ford's a little, not as sweet, a little more tart than this is. This was more sweet. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. And you pick it up at a discount or for under $100, it'd be worth it. Either one of these, but any more than that, I don't know. Like I said, if I was going to pick one up, For me, it would be the Gentleman's Society, but where I've got so many fragrances in that vein, you know, the Mall Elixir, Boss Bottle Absolute, yeah, Tom Ford. It also kind of smells like something, how do I say this, Christian Dior would release. You know, it's got that kind of backbone to it for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm just got Dior in the mind, I don't know. But that would be one I'd pick up if I didn't already have all of them. If I was going to pick one up, I'd probably pick up the Elixir, the Most Wanted one. But not being a big fan of leather, I don't know. This is not a super leathery. It's not super leathery like Tom Ford's either, but it's still leathery. I don't know. I'm going to have to wear them. I'll wear them, come back with a review of them. But that's my first impressions of Gentleman's Society and Azzaro Forever Wanted, and a pretty decent little score, I'd say. So, all right, guys, that's it. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.